2 marks. The experts replied. 1. Supratisthapidata. The soles of his feet are well set down. The soles of his feet are set down on the ground without a gap, not even a needle could be inserted. 2. On the soles of his feet are 2 wheels with 1,000 spokes, a hub and a rim, and B having 3 perfections. He has obtained this mark spontaneously, it was not made by an artisan. The divine artists like Vishvakarman are not able to make such a perfect mark. Question. Why could they not make it? Answer. Because these divine artisans such as Vishvakarman do not achieve the depth of wisdom. This mark of the wheel is the reward for good actions. Although the divine artisans have obtained their knowledge technique as a reward of their life, this mark of the wheel comes from the practice of the roots of good and wisdom. The knowledge of a Vishvakarman is the result of one single existence, but this mark of the wheel comes from a wisdom extending over innumerable kalpas. This is why Vishvakarman could not make it, and, still less, the other divine artisans. 3. Durganguli. He has long fingers. His fingers are slender and straight, their arrangement is harmonious and the joints are accentuated. 4. Ayasapadapasni. He has a broad heel. 5. Jalanguli-hastapada. The digits of his hands and feet are webbed. He is like the king of the swans. When he spreads his fingers, the webs show. When he does not spread his fingers, the webs do not show. 6. Murditaranapanippada. His hands and feet are soft and delicate. Like fine cotton cloth, these members surpass the other parts of his body. 7. Utsangakarana. He has a prominent instep. When he treads on the ground, his foot neither widens nor retracts. The soles of his feet are like a red lotus in color. Between the toes there is a membrane. The ends of his feet are the color of real coral. The toenails have the color of polished red copper. The upper side of his feet are golden in color and the hairs covering it are the azure of lapis-lazuli. These colors are marvelous, one would say an assortment of jewels, a varicolored necklace. 8. Aineyajangah. He has the limbs of an antelope. His legs taper gradually as in Aineya, the king of the antelopes. 9. Sthitanavanatajanupralambabahuh. Standing upright without bending over, his arms reach down to his knees. Without bending or straightening up again, he can touch his kness with the palms of his hands. 10. Kosagatavastiguhyah. The secret part of his abdomen is concealed within a sheath as in an elephant of good birth or a high-bred horse. Question. Then why did his disciples see his secret parts when the Bodhisattva attained supreme complete enlightenment? Answer. He showed them his sexual organs to save beings and dissipate the doubts of the crowd. Besides, according to some, the Buddha manifested an elephant or a well-bred horse and said to his disciples, "My sexual organs are like that." 11. Opening square bracket. Nyagrodha. Paramandala. Like the Nyagrodha tree, the Buddha's body is rounded and is of the same size on all 4 sides. 12. Urdhvagaroma. His hair rises up. On his body his hair curls upwards. 13. Ekaikaroma. From each of his paws there arises a single hair. Tasyaikaroma kupavya ekaikani romani jatani. Semicolon. His hairs are not disarranged. They are blue-black, of the color of lapis-lazuli, curved to the right and standing up. 14. Suvarnavana. He is golden in color. Question. What is this golden color? Answer. Placed beside gold, iron has no brilliance. The gold of today compared to the gold of the time of a Buddha has no brilliance. The gold of the time of a Buddha compared to the gold of the river Jambu has no brilliance. The gold of the river Jambu compared with the golden sand of the great ocean, on the path of a Chakravartin king has no brilliance. The golden sand compared with the golden mountain has no brilliance. The golden mountain compared with Sumeru has no brilliance. The gold of Mount Sumeru compared with the gold of the Treastrimsa god's necklaces has no brilliance. The gold of the Treastrimsa god's necklaces compared with the gold of the Yama gods has no brilliance. The gold of the Yama gods compared with the gold of the Tuzita gods has no brilliance. The gold of the two Zeta gods compared with the gold of the Nirmanarati gods has no brilliance. The gold of the Nirmanarati gods compared with the gold of the Paranamita-Vasavatan gods has no brilliance. The gold of the Paranamita-Vasavatan gods compared with the gold of the Bodhisattva's body has no brilliance. Such is this mark of the golden color. 15. Vyamaprabha. He has an aura the breadth of an arm span. He has an aura the breadth of an arm span on all four sides. In the center of this aura the Buddha has supreme beauty. His splendor is equal to that of the king of the gods. 16. Suksmukhavi. He has fine skin. Dust does not adhere to his body. He is like the lotus leaf that holds neither dust nor water. When the Bodhisattva climbs a mountain of dry earth, the earth does not stick to his feet. When the wind blows up a storm to destroy the mountain which becomes dispersed as dust, not a single dust grain sticks to the Buddha's body. 17. Saptotsada. The 7 parts of his body are well developed. 7 parts of the body. The 2 hands, the 2 feet, the 2 shoulders and the nape of his neck are rounded of fine color and surpass all other bodies. 18. Satantaramsa. The bottom of his armpits are well developed. They are without bumps or hollows. 19. Simhapurvadakaya. The front part of his body is like that of a lion. 20. Bridjukaya. His body is broad and straight. Of all men, his body is the broadest and the straightest. 21. Susamvyatasaskanda. His shoulders are completely rounded. He has no peer amongst those who straighten their shoulders. 22. Katvaram Sabdanta. He has 40 teeth, neither more nor less. Other men have 32 teeth. Their body consists of more than 300 bones and the bones of their skull are 9 in number. The Bodhisattva has 40 teeth and his skull is a single bone. In him, the teeth are numerous but the bones of the skull are few. Among other men, the teeth are few but the skull bones are numerous.